Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This is our Beast Tamer Bard build episode. I don't know. I think it's like 325? 325. And we're in Enigma, and we're going to do another one of these puzzles. And immediately I'm like, okay, this body on the puzzle is going to piss me off. But anyways, so this is one of the puzzles that I do like, right? And this is assuming that it works in the same manner, this is a no more than 3 in a row. But it's both rows, columns, and diagonals that matter. So let's take a look at the things that we know immediately. We've got a 3 here, so has to be green, has to be green. We've got a 3 here, so has to be red and has to be red, right? What else do we know from that, right? This has to be red because it can't be green. You thought it might be one of those lights out puzzles where you're trying to turn the entire thing on or off. That would be pretty cool, but no, not in this particular case. We've seen 3 types of puzzles outside of the energy source, which is kind of like a puzzle. We've seen 3 types of puzzles in this dungeon. It's been memory matching puzzles, right? This puzzle, or this style of puzzle, which is the no more than 3 puzzle. And then a puzzle game that I'm not a fan of, which has like these directional arrows where you have to like point out the symbols that have been seen in the dungeon. It's very tedious and I do not like it because it's not very well explained. But yeah, what the fuck are we doing now? This is like such a massive amount of stuff. Like there's so much open space, right? Like, I guess we can start filling things in. I don't like to go that route, though. I don't like to fill things in willy-nilly. But I mean, I don't really know what else we're doing. We've got so much open space. Nope. Be that. Has to be that. So this has to be green. Means this has to be red. Okay. That has to be red. Red here. That has to be green. That can be green, that's fine. As far as I'm concerned, that can be anything. Has to be red. Has to be green. This could be green. Can't be green. Has to be red. That's fine. Okay, So now we gotta start finding the things that we're incorrect on. Okay, no more than 3 in a row there. More than 3 in a row there. Okay, now we gotta get the tedious. No more than 3s, no more than 3s. Okay. Here. Okay, so here is a problem. One of these two has to be not. Okay, can't be here. That could be green. That can't be. Oh God. See, this is where it gets a lot. This one's gonna be challenging. We might need to start over. Do we need to? Green. That could be red now. This need to be oh, that has to be. This is like a Sudoku puzzle. Okay, we went too willy-nilly at the beginning. I wish there was just like a big reset button. Oh, I wonder, actually, does this work? Can we just pull that out? Apply. That'd have been nice. That would have been really nice.
Each step is a new journey. Enjoy our travels.
Correct. Okay, I think that's correct. Okay, back to this. Has to be, has to be. Don't have another choice. Has to be red, has to be red. Don't have another choice. Okay, so. We need to treat this more like a Sudoku puzzle. And analyze. This has to be red. Okay. That. One of these has to be red. Right? One of these has to be red. I don't like the angle at which I gotta look. And this dead body's fucking with me. if we turn...
I'm trusting you.
Trying to think of like the best way to do this. If we turn everything green now, right? Then we can just look at what needs to go red, right? Because we have the things in that are inflexible already. Right. We only do on the end. Sure. Now I'll be in. I fix that simply. Don't know. That needs.
I will follow my dream.
That's a problem. Is it? Problem here. Here. Problem. This is a sweet nightmare. I like this, though. This is actually like the kind of puzzle that I appreciate. That's there, though. Problem. Here we create this. 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 That's not there. That doesn't actually fix things. That has to be that. Has to be that. This to shift. And go there. And do that. Alright, who's fucking it up? Who's the fuck up? Who's the fuck up? Where am I at? What I be missing? That's 4 in the center. That fucks it up. This fucks that up. Okay. I have a different option here. Yeah. Want that. That. Now this fucks this. Yeah, this is the whole like horrendous fucking swap to that. Into that. Not correct. There remains a problem somewhere. Somewhere. Somewhere? Ah, here. Is that a fix? That's a fix! Hey! We did it! That's a cool one. I like that. That is challenging. Especially considering the prior one was like half that fucking size. Oofa goofa. That was tough. Alright, can I steal this? Is this? Nope. Fuck. I don't have any more of these. I'm confused. Can I take these? One, two. Really an option? That's nice. Get that. It's not gonna fix the whole situation, though. Only gets me one closer. I need another. Oh!
Discovery.
Right here. See that? My bad. That work? Steal this? Ooh! Fuck! Fuck you!
I finished here.
Dangerous!
Each step is a new journey. enjoy our travels.
Okay, that was just for fun. God damn it. I mean, that's fine.
I'm
That's
trusting you.
okay. Grab all of the stuff on the way out. Because we need to collect. We need to make sure we keep all of the stones.
Here we go.
This is going to be enough. I wonder if we're good. Not a fan of that.
I can handle it.
Also, some of our stuff's been removed. Cool. Not a fan of that. But we'll survive.
For inviting me on this journey. Risking dangers? On my way.
Oh, I bet actually these are where we put the green stones. Well,
This is simple.
oh no, no, no.
Together we stand.
Incorrect.
I'll see what I can do.
This is definitely not correct.
Lead on.
What the fuck is this? I had not seen that. Either of those things, actually. I don't... What information am I being given here?
On my way. This is simple.
Yeah, okay. Hell. What is your... Don't...
I'll see what I can do.
What's my feedback here? What's my feedback loop, game? What am I trying to accomplish? You have to show me what I'm trying to accomplish so that I can know what I'm doing wrong.
on.
You do not give enough information. This game has some cool puzzles, but like, what? Okay, what about our saved information from the other stuff? We've got deadly sin that arose from capital virtue. Marilith that brings evil with one hand. Cardinal directions on a spherical planet. I don't know that any of these things offer a sort of solution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, it's quite difficult to see what's going on. Could be why this is in existence. Cool, stylistic, great, fantastic. Okay, same. Okay, it does look like these symbols around the edge are the same in the same order. Okay.
On my way. This is simple.
Not a feedback. What if we swap this out? If we take these, can we put the green ones into these? Got 4 of these green ones.
Lead on.
Got 4 positions.
It is no trouble. On my way.
Nothing really
This is
happens there.
simple.
Okay, hold up. I see. Bring all of the things.
I'll see what I can do.
I think this is twofold, though, as part of my problem.
Lead on.
Okay. Let's look at each of these symbols. That symbol, this symbol right here is... Was that one of the Casey ones? I sent Casey like 2 of them. Oh. I did not fucking find the symbol. Great, cool. Next symbol. Next symbol is that one. Come over here. It's actually
It's
E.
no trouble.
I say that. It's somewhat easier to see right in this particular position. Are these upside down? They are upside down. That's my bad. Okay, so we do not have the capital virtue one. We do not have the Merilith one. We have, this one is the cardinal directions on a spherical planet, the symbol of deceptive freedom. This one is the planes of evil that give birth to demons, devils, and daemons. This one is the source and the universe, the undivided absolute. Hopefully the other two are the ones that Casey got sent. This one is the unity that reigns between life and death. And this one is the futile crusade, last in line. Okay. I'm not sure what any of that means.
On my way. This is simple.
That didn't do anything.
I'll see what I can do. Lead on.
Oh, interesting. It doesn't light up if you do... You have
It
to
is
do
no
blue
trouble.
stones there to light it up. Interesting. Oh, and we can't. We don't have enough. So there is something about this.
On my way.
Probably some sort of order that they're supposed to be triggered in. Unity that reigns between life and death. Feudal crusade, last in line. Okay, so maybe this is last in line. This is between life and death. This is source, undivided absolute. This is plane of evil. This is spherical planet, deceptive. All cardinal directions. I'm not really getting like an order out of that. Like, ay, ay, ay. Oh, goodness. We're in another situation where it's like, this seems neat. This seems like it could be cool, but I feel like I feel like I have no information.
This is simple.
And I'm sure there is information. I bet there's like little things that I could have clicked throughout or did click throughout and have now forgotten, but like it feels
see what I
very
can do.
obscure. Clearly this is going to be like some scenario where I have to like use the right colors to match up into the right scenarios, but I feel like whatever's going on in this outer situation needs to happen first so that things can get aligned properly, maybe? If that makes sense, but I don't fucking know what proper alignment is. More than 12 symbols, so you guess it doesn't correspond to the zodiac. There are more than 12 symbols, but it's actually just the same 5 symbols repeated, right?
No
So
reason to pause.
there is that. And there were more symbols than that, but there are only these symbols that have been.
Rely on me.
I don't really
On my way.
know. My assumption is that there's some sort of order that these have to be walked over, but I'm not. I don't fucking know. Like the verbiage that we wrote down for each one of these does not seem to insinuate any real sort of order, except that this is the crusade and it's last in line, and that this is between life and death. But there isn't really like a life and death. This is the spherical planet, this is the plane of demons, and this is the source. So maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's source, like that's the start. This is between maybe like life and death. Maybe demons are death, and then maybe we have spherical planet, and then the crusades last in line. Fuck if I know. And I don't really feel like we're getting any source of like actual feedback here.
It is no trouble.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be like.
I will help where I can. On my way.
Well, that didn't seem to do anything. I think I might end up just looking this up. I really don't want to, but like, again, I've read about this puzzle, or this, not this puzzle, but this dungeon, and overwhelmingly the kind of like comments on this dungeon is that it's overly obtuse. It's as if the devs really were just trying to fuck with people, that even reading the explanations of solutions is difficult to understand. So I don't want that to happen, but it'd be what it be. So okay. Not a fan. Don't know how the fuck you would figure this shit out. Hey,
This is simple.
got that shit there. Like, this seems incredibly obtuse. So apparently there are multiple solutions, but for different things. So if you want the goggles of mind control, you do blue on the outside and then green on the inside stuff, and then you step on the second of each of the things.
It is no trouble.
And apparently that's gonna do a thing. Did it? Oh, you have to hit the thing. We did the thing. Cool. How the what? How are you?
A bright future awaits us.
Sure. Gotta wash my face. Momento. BRB. I'm sure someone will eventually yell at me in my YouTube comments about how the solution was to be found in XYZ, but look, I'm not the most thorough or intelligent player in the existence. But I can normally muddle my way through some puzzles like this. This stuff's obtuse. A lot of this stuff is very obtuse. Not all of it, right? Like the matching and the, a lot of the energy sources and stuff like that. They're not bad. They're fine. Goggles of Mind Control. These goggles increase the caster level and save DC of all mind-affecting spells the wearer casts by 2. Highly doubt you would have figured that out. I don't even know what I figured out there. Like, I just don't even know what was to be figured out. You know? Just, like, there's no feedback. It's just, for me, that would have just been trying everything over and over and over and over and over and over and over again and keeping, like, a change log of all the stuff that I've tried. And that doesn't seem like a puzzle to me. That's not like figuring it out. That's just brute forcing it. And it's not, I don't know. That's not a fun thing to me. These goggles of mind control, potentially very interesting because, things like weird and Phantasmal Killer are mind-affecting spells. So I actually do think this is going to increase Nenio's spell DC for those things. And her spell DC for those things is already quite high. Which is cool. DC 40 on weird. DC 40. That's pretty crazy. Pretty good. Okay.
Let's see what we can do.
We're gonna need to redo this because the other side of this puzzle has a different setup. So we're gonna go ahead and take a break on this video. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're gonna keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. We will see you next time for more Pathfinder: Wrath of the Righteous. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.